A great novel, a bowl of strawberry ice cream, the phone off the hook. That's my idea of a great Saturday night.
Or catatonic, maybe.
Jesse, it's called relaxation. You should try it sometime.
Relaxation isn't even in our vocabulary. I'm an action guy, especially on Saturday night.
Ooh.
That's right. Bye.
You got? Gunshot wounds, multiple. 2 in the abdomen, 1 in the arm, 1 in the chest. GCS is 223. He flatlined in transit. The EMTs brought him back.
To trauma 1.
That's right, Jess. It's not mine.
We got a call about an officer-involved shooting.
Yeah, Lieutenant Sloan. I'm the officer involved. The guy that got shots in there. Came out of the gas station with a night's cash in one hand and a Glock in the other.
Just when you decide to drive in for a fill-up.
If he manages to pull through, I could use you for backup and guard duty.
No problem.
Dispatch cleared us both for the night.
Pulse is 160 and thready. BP is 60 pal.
We've got diminished breath sounds on the right. We can use some more help in here. Let's get a second big bore IV with Ringer's lactate wide open. Thoracentesis train a 36 French tube.
Got it.
And nail down an OR.
I already called. All the ORs are taken.
Intubating. Call them back and tell them we can't wait on that OR.
All right, I'll try it.
Where the hell is Dr. Mason?
Haven't seen her since my shift started.
Doyle, go find Mason now.
Sure thing, Doc.
Nurse, I can use another pair of hands here. Take over the ambu bag.
I got it.
He's crashing. 100 joules.
Charged.
Clear.
Eyes flatlined.
An ampivepi. I'm starting CPR.
No coronary artery disease.
None, and the lungs are fairly dry as well.
Could it have been something mechanical? Maybe the ventilator failed.
No, I spoke to the floor nurse, and she told me the ventilator was fully operational.
Mucus plug in the trachea.
Upper airways clear.
Well, you better check the small airways. Something is not right here.
Mark, sometimes a patient dies, and you can't quite explain it. Mr. Friedman here did have cancer, and just last month there was an emergency resuscitation.
He was in remission. His prognosis was good. This should not have happened.
Dr. Mark Sloan to ER staff.
Small airways.
ER staff.
I'll check him.
I'm loading that set.
Rib spreader.
Get a Foley in him. 16 gauge. Here's the uptick.
There it is. Cardiac tamponade. Mayo scissors.
We got rhythm, Jess.
I've got my finger on it. It's a small hole in the atrium.
Give us a 3-0 stitch with pledges. Hey, I'll control the bleeder. You sew him up.
His pressure's back to 100.
He's stabilized.
Dr. Travis, we have a free OR.
It's about time. Let's get him out of here.
Cool. Bring him around.
It's good work, guys.
You too, Jess.
Thanks for the assist. We seem to be short 1 ER doctor.
Dr. Mason?
She disappeared again.
Listen, when you locate her, have her come and see me, will you?
Hey, when you were looking for those packed cells, did you happen to see Dr. Mason?
No.
You page her now.
Grab a bag, Leah.
Okay, from the lavender top.
Hey, come on, officer. You've been here before. You know there's no smoking, okay?
Right.
That's, no smoking even when there's no doctors around.
Steals more of my pay than the IRS.
Excuse me, but didn't I ask you to look for Dr. Mason?
Hey, she's not easy to find. And when she doesn't want to be.
Check the doctor's lounge.
And the locker room, and the cafeteria. Hey,
The on-call room.
call room.
It's the room where doctors usually end up sleeping after hour 34 of a 36-hour shift.
Nurse Cole to the outpatient department. Nurse Cole to the outpatient department.
Hey there. Boy,
Married.
I noticed you didn't say happily married.
Do yourself a big favor, Braven, and forget it.
Forget what?
Whatever you're thinking.
With your people skills, how come you never made detective, huh?
You can actually work on patients' charts in the middle of the ER?
Sometimes there's quiet amidst the chaos.
Coming through. Everything's erratic.
Other times, it's just chaos. What do we got?
27-year-old female, charcoal gold with a hint of blue.
Charcoal gold?
While the woman was engaging in a little James Bond fantasy with her husband. Respiration 40, labored in shallow.
She's suffocating. Get her an exam one. Mr. Bond, you stay right there. Look, go down to the maintenance closet on this floor. Get me some industrial solvent. If the door's locked, kick it down. All right, on my count. 1, 2, 3. Get a rebreather face mask on her and start a femoral line, if you can find one under all that paint. Just hold on. We'll get that paint off. You'll be just fine. Oh, good work.
Yeah, well, administration's gonna want to talk to you about a door. What can I do now?
Okay, I want you to wipe the solvent in squares from her armpit down to the waist, across the waist, and across the collarbones.
Why the pattern?
Because the movie had it wrong. People do not smother from being covered with paint. But when the paint dries, it contracts and hardens.
And constricts the chest cavity so they can't breathe. Why don't people ever watch the movie all the way through?
Wouldn't have mattered anyway. They had the science wrong.
Yeah, but she still died. I mean, could have taken the hint. Respirations are slowing. She's moving more air.
Better? Good, good. Okay. Wipe off the rest of the paint and be sure and wash off the solvent, because otherwise she'll look like a boiled turnip when she gets home. Let's have a word with Mr. 007, okay? Your wife's gonna be fine. Next time, try Diamonds Are Forever. A lot safer.
Dr. Mason? Well, if you can sleep through that, you can sleep through anything. Mason.
Assuming he makes it out of recovery, he'll be sent down to ICU.
We'll need a babysitter. Want to flip a coin?
Why? I always lose.
Steve? Dr. Mason is in the on-call room. Somebody killed her.
Raven, head up to recovery. Drakowski, you're with me. This is Dr. Mason, I assume.
ER resident. She's been missing a while.
Not anymore.
Oh, God.
Now at least I know why she wasn't answering my page.
Tough night in ER?
But the operation was successful. The patient lived. Wish I could say the same for Mr. Friedman.
Yes, well, about Mr. Friedman. Mark, how do you do it? Tarot cards, psychic visions, what?
The airways, you checked them.
Mm-hmm. And this is what I found.
Fresh water? That's impossible.
I agree. There's no way that fresh water could have been introduced into the small airways.
Unless it was intentional.
Excuse me. County Dispatch, Medical Examiner Bentley. Is this a joke? No, I don't suppose it would be. Do you have a name on the victim? Good, I'm on my way.
On your way to a crime scene?
Yes, right here at Community General.
All right, let's step back, please. Come on, there's nothing to see in there. It's not. Come on, let's go, please. Thank you.
No, I'm sure. The last time I saw Dr. Mason was before my shift.
And that would be when?
A little before 7.
You have any idea why someone would want to kill her?
She stole everybody's lunches, hogged the TV in the doctor's lounge. I really don't know very much about her. Outside of ER, she kept pretty much to herself.
Yeah, that's true. Dr. Mason was not known for being outgoing and friendly.
Well, friendly or not, she's been dead for about an hour. Body's still warm, not much rigor mortis.
No broken fingernails either. Not much of a chance to defend herself.
Maybe she was attacked from behind.
And the ligature marks are indicative of that.
Is there anything there that might indicate who killed her?
Your guess as good as anybody's, Steve.
So are you done with me yet?
For now, but don't leave the hospital without okaying it with me.
Well, I have about 11 hours left on my shift, Lieutenant. I'm not really planning on going anywhere.
So, what do we got? One strangled doctor and 0 suspects?
Or a hospital full of suspects.
For more than one murder, I'm afraid.
There was another suspicious death, Mr. Friedman in the cancer unit.
How suspicious?
Enough to warrant an investigation. Sloan. Hank? Hank, calm down. Are you sure? Where? Another body in Ward 3. Hank. Slow down, Hank. Can you tell me who it is? All right, we'll be there in just a minute. Stay calm.
Dr. Sloan? Hello?
Hank.
Oh, thank God you're here, Dr. Sloan. I opened the door and bang, there he was. And right off, I know he's dead. I had nothing to do with it, Dr. Sloan. I swear, I did not touch that man.
Take it easy, Hank. Nobody's accusing you of anything.
You saw a dead body where?
Yeah, in the stairwell right there. See, I've been around this hospital long enough to know a dead person when I see one.
I tell you what, Hank, why don't you and I take a seat over here, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Ann Garraway, diabetic.
What was N. Garraway doing wandering around the halls and falling down a stairwell?
You know, I don't think he fell down anything. Take a look at him.
I don't see any cuts, scrapes, or bruises.
No obvious broken bones.
I think he was dragged into this stairwell.
More like hidden.
And not too long ago either. Still drenched with sweat. Sure sign of hypoglycemic insulin shock.
But caused by what? An IV of pure saline solution?
I'm not so sure it was pure. I have a feeling it was spiked, probably with insulin.
Well, that would cause him to go into shock. I'll have it analyzed right away.
You're saying 2 people were killed in this hospital in one night?
3, if I'm right about Friedman.
And apparently all about the same time.
Well, not exactly. What time did Friedman die?
Working backwards from when the nurses told me they discovered the body, I'd have to put the time of death at about 6 even.
Dr. Mason died just over an hour ago.
At 7 o'clock.
How long was this man been dead? 10, 15 minutes, you think?
Mm-hmm. About 8 p.m.
The same person is killing all these people.
Serial killer.
Killing every hour on the hour.
If that's true, we've got less than 45 minutes before he kills again.
First a doctor and a patient? What kind of hospital is this?
It's not the hospital that's killing them. Secure the area and let's clear these people out of here.
I snagged a couple of guys to help out downstairs, but with 2 crime scenes, we're getting stretched pretty thin.
I already called it in. Backup's on the way.
Along with a second forensics team, I hope. All right, come on. Let's go. There's nothing here for you to see, all right? Take a walk.
You feeling better?
I won't feel better till I get the hell out of here.
Well, as soon as the rest of the detectives get here, we'll take your statement and you can go home, okay? His statement isn't the only one I'm gonna need.
I'll set it up so you can interview all the patients on this floor.
Along with all the doctors, nurses, orderlies, anybody who might have seen anything. What about the visitors? Is there any way to track them? I didn't think so.
Visiting hours are from 2 till 10.
Which means the killer could have come in and out at any time tonight.
We had to randomly kill a cancer patient, an ER doctor, and a diabetic.
I got a feeling it's not random. There's got to be something they all have in common.
Well, I've checked the patient files on Friedman and Garraway. Nothing ties them together. Job, family, nothing.
Maybe they thought he was doing them a favor, like a mercy killing.
Is that possible?
Well, not unless the killer had a very peculiar view of mercy, because Friedman was in remission and Garraway was well on his way to recovery.
Hey, I remember him now. And Garraway, and for Nathan. Dr. Mason and I caught him in ER. He was in pretty bad shape.
Severe head injuries, ruptured spleen, bruised heart.
He coded. We shocked him back.
So Dr. Mason had a connection to Garraway.
Yeah, but so did a dozen other people in ER.
Doyle was one of them.
Mr. Attitude, what about him?
Well, Doyle was a floater. He drew ward duty in between ICU and ER. You know, all the patients were cross-referenced with the names of the employees on duty at the time. Look at that.
Wow, Doyle was on call in the cancer unit when Friedman died.
And he was in Ward 3 about the time Garraway died.
Yeah, it's pretty thin, guys. I can hear Doyle's PD right now. It's all sheer coincidence.
Is it a coincidence that Dr. Mason reported him to the disciplinary committee last week?
For what exactly?
Stealing a patient's watch. Claims he just found it and that he was going to return it.
Mason didn't believe him, and I don't imagine he was very happy about that.
I'd like to find out exactly how unhappy he was.
That's a good idea. And while you're doing that, I'll try to track down Amanda. I've asked her to review all the deceased patient files for the last week.
You think there could be more killings that we don't know about?
Jesse, at this point, I don't know what to think. Except we're running out of time.
Okay, these are the deceased patient files for the last couple of days. Well, most of them anyway.
Whoa, I need all of the files. And now, where's the rest of them?
They're on their way.
We'll have them sent to the path lab.
Look, this stuff is going to be in the computer in a day or two anyway. What's the rush, you know? They're dead, right?
Nurse Piva, just get me the files. I don't have time for a debate.
No kidding. Not the way people are dropping around here.
People dropping? Someone else besides Dr. Mason has been killed?
Yeah, they just found a guy up in Ward 3.
Just get those files to my path lab and stat.
Dr. Bentley, if something is going on...
We'll talk about it later. Thank you.
You're welcome. Looks like you got quite a busy night lined up for yourself.
Not the evening I had planned.
Then, how about planning another night with me? Next Saturday.
Officer Braven, how do you figure I'd segue from a simple thank you to a sure, I'd love to go out with you?
Well, we got off to such a good start, I figure, why not build on it? I'm thinking you, me, dinner, Del Floria's.
Funny, I was thinking me, alone, in my pathology lab.
All right, well, that's all right for tonight, but I didn't hear a definite no on Saturday.
You're hearing it now. Definitely no. Bye-bye.
Dr. Travis, I just heard that someone else was killed up on Ward 3.
Wow, hospital grapevine moves faster than email.
You have something you want to tell us, Nurse Piva?
Yeah. I'm scared, and I want to know what you're doing to stop it.
Listen, a raised voice and a sense of panic doesn't help the situation any, okay?
I'm sorry, Doctor. I don't know what to do.
Okay, if you want to do something, you can tell us where Doyle is right now.
Doyle? ICU.
Impressed?
Not in the least.
Hey, why don't you kick it while you're at it? Everybody else does.
I went swimming this morning, and it reminded me of our first family reunion. It was the summer that we went to Bear Lake, wasn't it? And you wanted to teach me how to swim. But Mom didn't think you could do it. Remember? Guess we showed her.
Doyle, we need to talk.
About what? I'm pretty busy.
Let's take it out in the corridor, okay? So why don't you want to talk to me, Doyle? You got something to hide? Now, don't tell me. You found this and you were on your way to return it.
What happened? That bitch Mason fingered me before she got off?
Oh, you had a problem with Dr. Mason?
Yeah, who didn't? Ask Dr. Travis. He was ready to lay into her tonight.
He's right. Her behavior has been erratic lately.
Erratic? Man, ever since she came back, she's been bizarre.
And where did she go that made her bizarre?
She almost drowned about 6 months ago.
Yeah, and they brought her back from the dead.
She wasn't a zombie, Doyle. They resuscitated her.
You call it whatever you want. All I know is when Mason came back, she was a she-devil. Always on everybody's case about this, about that, and then flaking off her own self.
Well, she's not coming back this time. She's permanently dead.
Hey, I know where this is going. I didn't kill her.
If you want to prove that, Doyle, all you need is an alibi.
I didn't kill her.
Sorry. A couple of stitches, she'll be fine.
No, I won't be fine until I'm out of this madhouse. Come on. Ow.
Okay. Like the way you handled yourself, Officer Braven.
I did what I was supposed to do. I stayed at my post.
Nice post, but she doesn't look like your type. She's not married, she's not a nurse.
I see you've taken a real interest in me. I'm flattered.
You got a key?
Just knocked 3 times.
Hi. Mind if we come in? Aren't you guys on duty?
We are doing inventory and stuff.
Well, maybe you can take a minute and help me establish the whereabouts of Mr. Doyle earlier this evening, around 7.
Let me see. Me and Wilkins were in maternity. And Nash, you were in Ward 4, right?
Yeah, come on, you guys. You took me for $72. At least you can back me up here.
Hey, full house. When did Community General start stocking these?
This isn't getting back to our supervisor, is it?
Probably.
You got that guy pretty quick, Lieutenant. I'm impressed.
Unfortunately, I didn't get what I was after. I did get this, though. You recognize it?
Doesn't look like that guy's style, does it?
It's my grandfather's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my brother and I, we gave it to him for his birthday. It was in here, but
Well, normally I'd have to keep this for evidence, but since Doyle has already confessed...
Thank you. My grandfather would be lost without this. So would I. Thank you. Well, he would thank you too if he could.
Well, I hope all the commotion didn't disturb him.
Oh no, he's been through the Great Depression and World War II and 3 strokes. I'm sure a little commotion didn't bother him much. Well, at least not now.
Well, I better go. If there's anything else I can do...
I'll make sure little Eddie's well taken care of.
Thanks again.
Like your style, Lieutenant. Where'd you pick it up? Bad reruns of The Love Boat?
It's not about style, Raven. It's about doing the job. And take my word for it, you're not her type.
Well, you may be right, but it's always worth a shot.
But you were supposed to be on Ward 3 securing a crime scene, Jakowski.
I kind of got lost looking for a bathroom.
And you missed the one at the end of the hall on 3.
Well, like I said, I got lost. I don't know my way around this place. What can I say?
Might try the truth.
You and me, Lieutenant, aren't we on the same team? Why am I getting interrogated here?
It's not an interrogation, Jakowski. It's an ass chewing.
I do my job.
Yeah, but not tonight, you're not. I've got 3 murders and nothing else but questions. I need people I can depend on.
I went out into the parking lot for a smoke. I'm sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't get it done. I want you on 3 doing your job. You need a map.
Yeah, just don't turn me into Boris Karloff, all right?
Ow. Well, that broken nose should heal just fine, but you'll have a couple of black eyes for a few days.
Thanks, Doc.
5 milligrams of Vicodin for the officer.
Any serious damage?
Nah, they'll survive. How'd it go with Doyle? I knew it couldn't be that easy.
Are you sure about Courtney?
Yeah, died at 3 o'clock, almost to the minute in the cardiac unit of heart failure. And then at 4 o'clock, we lost Mr. Ortiz due to a severe drug reaction.
And at 5 o'clock, Miss Randolph in the cancer unit. And another cardiac arrest. It's a death every hour on the hour.
6 hours running. What are the odds it's not murder?
And why? Why did the killer pick those people? Why did he pick those people out of the hundreds in this hospital?
And why the clockwork approach? Why is he killing them every hour on the hour?
They just took Doyle into custody.
For killing Dr. Mason?
No, theft. He's been stealing from patients. But he's got a solid alibi for the time Mason was killed.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping he was our guy.
Yeah, we could have wrapped this up.
I'm afraid he may just complicate things. According to Doyle, there are a lot of people out there who had a reason to want Dr. Mason dead.
Why? I mean, I know she was difficult, but...
Apparently, she had some kind of near-death experience, and not a good one. It radically changed her personality.
That's it. That's the link right there. It's been right in front of us. Friedman, cardiac arrest last month. No life signs for 3 minutes before he was resuscitated. Garraway, resuscitated in the ER 4 weeks ago. And Courtney, triple bypass surgery, died on the table and was revived. You see the pattern?
All these people they cheated dead.
So the killer is simply completing a process the hospital has interrupted.
The process of dying, exactly.
Are you sure all these people had near-death experiences?
Yes. Whoever this killer is, he's on a mission.
Which explains the hourly thing. It's part of his ritual.
Probably sees himself as the angel of death. You know, killing people this way is his destiny.
Catching those who have cheated their preordained fate.
Okay, and that brings us back to the big question. Who is he?
Could be anyone.
Psychotic, psychopathic, whatever he is, Captain, he's killing someone every hour on the hour. Yes, sir, we have made a connection. All the victims have had near-death experiences. I'm sorry, Captain, I'm losing my battery. Captain, we need all the units you can spare right away. Can you hear me, Captain Newman? Damn it. Shut down the ICU. Nobody gets in or out without my okay.
How many ORs are used right now? How many of those are critical, do you think? How many operations do you have scheduled?
No, not just the doctors, everyone. I need a complete list of all the employees who clocked in at 3 o'clock. Yes, including you. And if I don't get that list in 2 minutes, you won't be on it tomorrow.
Any help on the way?
Yeah, but it's going to take a while.
We don't have a while. Half an hour, maybe.
I know, Dad,
Hey, look, we can't stand around doing nothing. The stalker's probably looking for his next victim right now.
So we get the hell out. We evacuate the hospital now.
We don't know if that's going to stop the killer. He might murder somebody in the parking lot or on an ambulance.
So we take that risk. I mean, we're no closer to finding the killer or his next victim than we were half an hour ago.
That's not true, Jesse. Whoever killed Dr. Mason must have known her. Now I'm getting a complete list of all the employees who clocked in at 3 o'clock.
If the killer is an employee, then how do we know that the murders began when his shift started and not 1, 2, or 3 hours into it?
Well, we don't.
I've locked down the ICU. At least the patients most at risk will be safe.
But just because someone's in critical condition doesn't mean that they've cheated death before. How do we know that those patients are any worse off than any other patient?
We don't.
Well, then we are nowhere, and someone else is going to die.
Well, we don't know anything. Well, we've got to make some choices, right or wrong, and hope one of them works.
All right, we evacuate the hospital.
No pandemonium works in favor of the killer. We've got to somehow take charge of this situation.
How? What way, Mark?
Jesse, I want you to isolate all of the hospital guests and clerical personnel down in the cafeteria.
Okay.
Contact operations have them close down all the elevators except this one. I'll try to cancel all the non-critical operations, and any ORs that are active, I'll just lock them down with the doctors and the patients inside. Steve, can you get an officer posted to guard the stairwells?
We haven't got enough, ma'am?
I'll do what you can.
Hope it's enough.
That's the ER. This must be a major accident.
Mark, you better go to the OR. All those patients are vulnerable. I'll cover you in emergency.
Get there when I can.
Apartment house fire. 4 ambulances coming in, at least 3 serious injuries.
All right, alert the OR and blood bank and set up traumas 1 and 2.
Jess, we've only got 20 minutes.
We'll do the best we can.
I got 3 right behind me.
What have you got? Okay, 30-year-old male, 1st and 2nd degree burns, torso and both extremities, looks like flashpoint injuries.
All right, IV saline. Get him in trauma 1 and notify the burn center.
Chart. 70-year-old female, fall injuries, suspected fractured ankles, assorted cuts and bruises.
All right, admit her and transport her to X-ray. I'm going to want to get AP and lateral films on both those ankles.
Got another one here for triage.
30-year-old female smoke inhalation.
Let's keep her on oxygen, 5 liters per minute. We're going to need CXR and call respiratory.
How many more?
This should be it.
What have you got?
Crushing chest injury, smoke inhalation, 3rd-degree burns, over 80% of his body. Let's get him to trauma 2, stat.
Saline compresses. Let's call a thoracic surgeon and contact Dr. Ethan in plastics.
Go.
Relax, it's under control.
Well, no, it isn't. How are we going to run this hospital and stop the next murder at the same time?
Well, we can't. I mean, you're trying to control an uncontrollable situation. We can't just shut down the hospital. You know, we can't do it.
Jesse, we have to try.
Dad, it'd take an army of cops to do that, and we just don't have one yet.
The police. You know you're here more than anyone.
Well, I swear I didn't do it.
No, I mean there's a constant stream of police officers in and out of here all the time. Did any of the police officers have any contact with those victims?
Officer Braven. He was here the night Garraway had his accident.
It was a major accident. Of course, a cop would have come with him.
But he's always in the hospital, always hitting on the nurses and the female doctors.
Did Braven ever hit on Dr. Mason?
Well, yeah. I even think they went out a couple of times.
Well, then he could have had access to the patient files through her.
And right now, he's got complete access to ICU.
All right, call security. Just in case Braven isn't our man, I want to isolate the guest and the clerical personnel.
Then shut down all non-critical operations. I'm on it.
You came in, and there was that poor little kitten, and it had this clothespin on its tail. It was just yowling.
Easy, Dad. If you're right about this guy, I don't want to tip him off.
I said, I don't know. What was I, like 4 or
5. Drop it, Braven. It's over.
Back off. Let me die.
me some bandages.
I can't believe he shot him. I was just talking to him.
And some tape.
And get me Dr. Travis.
Right away, Doctor.
Don't save me. That's when it starts.
What starts? What do you mean?
When people come back, the ones around them have to pay.
We need a gurney, stat.
Oh, we don't have one.
Look, we got a gunshot wound victim down the hall. We need it now.
Okay.
And get some betadine and a central line IV set.
Okay.
And set up some O negative.
You heard him. I need a gurney.
Okay.
Wound in the groin. Massive hemorrhage, femoral artery.
Pressure on it. We need to set up an IV. He's lost a lot of blood.
No time, Jesse. We need to get him to ER.
Look, we've got a gurney on the way.
My dad. He was never the same.
After what? After they brought him back?
He killed my mom. Tried to kill me, hurt my sister. Hurt everybody around us.
Is that what you're doing? Protecting the innocent?
Nobody should die more than once. It is not right.
5 murders in as many hours. How'd you do it, Braven? How'd you pull it off?
All right. On my count. 1, 2, 3.
You got shot, Sloan. You died and he brought you back.
Okay, let's roll it.
You're still gonna have to pay. Everybody does.
Number 1, stat.
What's the prognosis?
10, 12 minutes.
Barely take him to 9 o'clock. Perfect timing. I don't like that look. You get that look, we've got trouble.
What time did you get to the ER?
With the perp, just after 8 o'clock.
And what time did Braven come in?
Right after me.
Then he could have killed Friedman at 6 and Dr. Mason at 7.
But he wasn't even in the hospital when Garroway died.
Braven had a partner. He wasn't working alone.
Might commit another murder in the next 10 minutes.
And we had no idea where to start looking.
I'll check the crime scene. Maybe forensics has come up with something that'll give us a lead.
I'll keep an eye on Officer Braven in case he should pull through.
He'll never talk.
You don't know how much I wish you were wrong.
Got page them already.
Got a 30-year-old white male with 2 gunshot wounds in the abdomen. Start some big bore IVs.
Pressure is 80, pal.
I'm gonna need 5 units of packed cells.
Abdomen's distended, significant bleeding there.
At least his chest is clear. Main problem is in his groin.
What about exit wounds?
Nah, I don't see any.
He's arrested.
Stop breathing.
All right, let's intubate.
Happy, casualty.
Let's get that defib over here.
We have course bid.
Clear.
Glad you guys finally got here.
Oh, it's been that kind of night.
You got a team in the on-call room downstairs?
And another one should be arriving at the cancer unit anytime now.
You must feel pretty special, Lieutenant Sloan. Not every day you get a chance to shoot another cop.
I had no choice.
Yeah, like Braven had no choice when he saved my butt a dozen times.
Now's not the time to talk about it, Jarkowski. We've still got a killer on the loose in the hospital. After it's over,
You'll stay away from me if you have any sense.
No pulse, no rhythm at all.
Should we crack his chest?
It's too late, Jess. Even when we had rhythm, the EKG displayed ST changes that indicated a massive MI.
Probably precipitated by hemorrhagic shock.
Yeah, thoracotomy would be futile.
Let's call it 8:52.
I'll get a post-mortem kit. Good lines. I'll call this an excess. All right, I'll clean up there.
You know you're not needed here anymore. Why don't you get some rest?
Shame the on-call room's out of action, huh?
What's your ETA? Great. That third team is coming in, maybe 5 minutes away.
great. They'll be here just in time for our next murder. We'll meet him in the cancer unit.
goes our only chance of finding the second killer.
Who must know that Braven's been shot.
Yeah, by Steve. What?
Do you remember what Braven said just before he passed out?
Yeah, something about Steve being brought back. He knew about Steve being shot.
Which gives the second killer two very good reasons to go after Steve. We better find him. After you.
Sloan was headed down to the cancer unit the last time I saw him.
Mark, I heard you caught the killer.
You're only half right, Amanda.
There were two of them.
And Steve could be the next target. Oh, that's right. Steve's phone's dead. Page him. I'll go on down to the cancer unit.
Detective Steve Sloan, please call Dr. Travis at the nurses' station on Ward 3 right away.
Remember that policeman you killed? Officer Braven? That was my brother.
Steve! You all right? Okay. It's almost 9.
George! Come here. What?
Look. Whoa.
You wouldn't believe the stuff people throw away. Pianos, anchors, grenades. Sometimes relatives. Sometimes in pieces. Well, you get used to it, you know.
I don't.
Found her credit cards and ID.
Name is Sally Jenkins. Got an SAG card. Guess she was an actress.
Yeah? Well, she's doing a great job of playing dead.
I can see this isn't going to be my day.
Better than hers.
When I grow up, I want to be a very famous clown and have the people laugh at me when the circus comes to town. I'll make them glad when they are sad. I'll chase away each frown. I'll honk my nose and tip my hat when the circus comes to town. And when you hear the old calliope, you watch me and you laugh. I'll jump like a seal and roll like a wheel and stretch my neck like a big giraffe. I hope you see me when I'm shown, when I become a clown. Next year when I am fully grown and the circus comes to town.
Looking all over for you.
It's been a long time since I entertained the kids.
And I suppose it's just a coincidence that you happen to pick 15 minutes before Harry Trumbull's retirement party to do it.
Is that today?
Look, Dad, if you don't want to go, just say so.
Why wouldn't I want to go?
You didn't catch the clown killer?
Oh, God, that was a long time ago. It's been years since that task force was disbanded.
Doesn't mean it hasn't been eating away at you both.
Ma kind of put it behind me.
No, maybe you have, but we both know Harry hasn't. Is that why you've been avoiding the party?
You know, I was the last person to leave that task force 8 years ago, and we haven't spoken since. Kind of awkward time to start again.
We're the best. Harry could use his friends right now. He hasn't got many left.
Let's go.
All right, holster your guns. We've got the man of the hour.
Here is to Harry Trumbull. Even a bullet in the throat couldn't keep him from achieving what most detectives dream of. He managed to milk one case for 15 years. And keep himself off the streets. Harry Trumbull.
Here.
Thank you. Congratulations, Harry. 40 years on the job. That's quite an achievement.
Not exactly what I'd hoped to be remembered for. You taught a lot of homicide detectives how to do their job. That's a legacy that'll last a long time.
You, of all people, should know exactly what I'm talking about. But then again, you've solved a lot of murders since then. Well, I've been locked away in my little room.
Harry, you locked yourself away in that room.
It's because the clown killer's still out there. Only now, no one will be looking for him.
Harry, you did the best job you could do. It's time to put that behind you now. Enjoy your life a little bit. You always talked about going deep-sea fishing in Cabo. Do it.
Oh, I talked about a lot of things. Talked about a wife, kids, grandchildren. You know what happened to that?
Oh, I'm sure glad you invited me to come down here.
No surprises in the autopsy. Sally Jenkins was definitely strangled, probably from behind with bare hands. You can tell by the bruises around her neck.
Too bad we can't get fingerprints off flesh.
Well, that day will come, but until then, we have DNA. She definitely fought. I found skin under her fingernails. You find the killer, and I'll nail him with chromosomes.
Give me a couple of days.
That's pretty optimistic.
She had a boyfriend that didn't want to let go. She called the cops on him twice. Last time he broke down her door with a sledgehammer. He didn't show up for work today.
That's pretty promising. Any idea why the white makeup?
Because the clown killer didn't finish his work. Why wasn't I notified about this immediately?
Because you're retired.
The 24 hours that passed since I handed in my badge hasn't dulled my memory that much. I'm still the expert on the clown killer.
This isn't a clown killing.
No, you just let me be the judge of that, okay? It's a good thing I still have a few friends on the force who let me in on this before the trail got cold. This is our best lead.
Harry, the clown killer stabbed his victims and painted a clown face on them. Sally Jenkins was strangled, and she's not wearing a clown face.
That's because something or someone interrupted him before he finished. That's why this is the most significant break we ever had. There could be a witness out there.
The clown killer also made an incision in his victim's tongues. She doesn't have one.
He didn't get to finish. Are you listening to me?
Look, I've heard enough. Sally Jenkins was an actress. Between gigs, she worked birthday parties as storybook characters. When we checked her apartment, we found an open jar of white face paint on her makeup table.
She was probably at the makeup table when she was strangled. The clown killer picked up his victims on the street. He never entered anyone's home.
I'm telling you, it's him.
And he just happens to strike on the same day that you retire and the task force is officially shut down.
That's exactly why he did it. To laugh at me, to laugh at all of us.
Harry, we all know how you feel. You've been forced to leave your job before your work is done. You have to let go.
Oh, I will. The day I catch him.
He was a very good cop once.
Yes, he was.
You two were good friends. I'm sure he could use one right now.
Not me, I'm afraid. Promise you, I'll get him.
That's our world-famous corned beef salad. See, and the next one is a smoked tongue cob. And then the one after that is our famous Santa Fe pastrami Caesar.
Definitely original.
Oh, yeah. I like to think of them as salads a man would not be ashamed to eat.
Don't you think they're a little hearty?
Well, hearty, yes. But it's the only way I can get Steve to put a little roughage on the menu. Hey.
Give me some bacon and eggs, will you, Jess?
You can get them yourself?
Yeah, and gouge your eyes out with my spoon, too.
Hey, well, a bright good morning to you, too.
Well, this early in the morning routine works great. You can't believe what I can get people to do for me.
You're saying you're actually in a good mood.
Great. I got a line on Sally Jenkins' ex-boyfriend, Ed Pender. His brother, Erno, runs a wrecking yard in Venice. I checked him out. He likes to break down doors with sledgehammers, trucks, benches.
Maybe he's going to his brother for understanding and support.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, the TV was on and back. I thought you might want to see this.
The clown killer terrorized this city a decade ago in a string of killings that left 6 women dead and police baffled. And now comes the terrifying news that he's back. The clown killer took responsibility for the slaying in a note delivered to this station late last night. Its authenticity was confirmed by Lieutenant Harry Trumbull, the head of the Clown Killer Task Force.
Yes, there has been another killing. Unfortunately, it's consistent with his past murders. And so is the note, which contains information that only the clown could know.
I knew that Harry was obsessed with that clown. I never thought he'd go this far.
He's gonna have this whole city in a panic. Well, that's the station. I gotta go.
I want to tag along with you.
All right, listen up. The chief has reactivated the Clown Killer Task Force, and Harry Trumbull has been reinstated. You're all assigned to this. Other casework is temporarily suspended.
How do we know it was the clown and not some crank?
All of the clown's letters include the victim's time of death. Now, that's something only the killer and we knew. He put it in military time at the end of his message, and that's one tidbit we never released to the media.
No, you report to Harry. He's going to coordinate the investigation. That's all.
All right, here you do the assignment. Now it's scud work. But that's how we're going to nail him. I want daily reports on my desk, 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Mark, I'd like you back on the team.
I won't help you perpetuate this fraud, Harry. The clown didn't write that letter, you did.
Oh, get your priorities straight, will you? Clown killer's still out there. I want to stop him.
Well, while you're monopolizing the resources of the police department to evade retirement, how many killers are walking free out there?
Here's your assignment, Detective.
How nice of the clown to say hello. Timely, too.
You got a job to do. Why don't you go out there and do it?
You don't really believe the clown is back, do you?
What I do believe is that every television and newspaper reporter in the city is camped outside the chief's office. He's expecting results. We have got to give it to him.
The clown didn't kill Sally Jenkins. Give me one day and I can prove it.
One day, and your clock is ticking.
Trumbull.
As the husband is, the wife is. Thou art mated with the clown. 1100 hours.
What do you want?
It's been a long time, Harry. Thanks for inviting me to clown around again.
Something wrong?
Oh, no, just a crank call.
It's so nice to be back.
Is this another clown killing? Can you tell us why he's come back?
No comment until I take a look.
Guess I should congratulate you, Harry. You were right after him.
What do we have here?
Young female, 22. The name on the driver's license is Trudy Shedlow. It's there.
When I got the page, I could hardly bring myself to come down here. Even in the car, I kept hoping.
We all did.
Well, the only thing that matters is to see this never happens again. I'm gonna need your help, Stephen. Can I count on it?
Yeah, Harry.
I want to know everything you've seen since you got here. I'm glad you're back on the team, Mark.
I'm just here to finish a job I started 10 years ago, Harry, that's all. And I still believe that letter was a fake. And when this thing's over, I want to find out the truth.
Fair enough.
So where's the clown been hiding all these years?
He hasn't been. Remember his last killing, 89? We all wondered why he vanished.
I remember hearing a lot of theories.
Yeah, we thought he was bored with killing, or he finished a pattern that we didn't understand.
Yeah, pretty useless.
Yeah, because it was based on wishful thinking. Truth is, the clown never stopped killing.
I don't remember hearing about any murders that even sounded like the clown's.
That's because you were looking in the wrong places. Just like I've been doing for so long. Yeah.
Siberia?
Oh, it's pretty rugged country up there. Only thaws out a couple of months in the summer. July 1990, when the snow melted, it uncovered 6 dead women.
Stabbed?
Well, Siberian record keeping isn't up to our standard. But at least one woman had an incision on her tongue. And enough of their faces survived the winter. Showed traces of grease paint.
Clown faces?
Well, not exactly clown. I reconstructed these from bits and pieces of the victims' photos. Skomoroki. In Russian mythology, he's the trickster, Joker.
You reconstructed this, so you don't know that this is actually what was painted on the victim.
Oh, wait, I got more. It's Eshu. In most African cultures, this is the fool. Now, we found indications of him on 4 murdered women in Nigeria in 1993. This is Nasreddin, Saudi Arabia. Do I have to explain what he is?
So, the clown has been traveling around the world adapting his killings to the local cultures here. And you've managed to figure this out.
Oh, I was sure he wasn't going to stop killing.
Siberia, Saudi Arabia, and Nigeria. They're all oil-producing countries.
And Mexico and Venezuela. You've traced his path for the last 10 years.
So he worked for an oil company. And the reason he stopped killing here is because he was transferred.
And then he was transferred back.
So we have to figure out what oil companies have operations in these countries. Then we've got to make a list of all the employees whose movements parallel these killings.
That's why they gave me a dozen officers. Now it's a matter of time before you watch me bring them down.
Harry, Dad, I'd like you to meet Jed Pender. He just admitted murdering his girlfriend, Sally Jenkins.
He couldn't have.
Seems Jed wanted Sally to stay home and watch videos. She wanted to go to work playing Raggedy Ann at a kid's birthday party. He settled the argument by throttling her to death. think the DNA tests in the skin found under her fingernails will prove it.
Why would the clown confess to somebody else's murder?
Go on, Harry. Explain that to us.
Well, the only reason I could think of it, he's toying with us.
Somebody is.
So you think Harry faked that letter so we wouldn't take away his task force?
Of course he did.
And then what happened? He didn't think we were enthusiastic enough, so he killed the second girl himself?
No, we don't believe Harry's responsible for something like that, but if he forged that letter, he's responsible for the second murder.
You had some problems with Harry a few years ago. Is that right?
That has nothing to do with this.
Of course not. But unlike Harry, you don't have any personal agenda at all.
Look, if the clown was living in L.A., sir, and he saw those fake letters, it might have inspired him to start the killing again.
It's a very interesting theory, Sloan. What is your point?
You've got to take Trumbull off the task force. No. Are you going to reward him for what he did?
Sloan, have you seen the news lately? People are afraid. Harry Trumbull makes them feel safe.
Harry's the reason they're scared.
They don't know that. All they know is that this force has an expert on the clown killer. And he's going to use all of his expertise to stop this maniac from killing innocent women.
His investigation is hopelessly compromised, sir. If he forged that letter...
Look, that accusation is without any evidence so far. Unless you are holding something back on me. You want Harry Trumbull punished for what he did?
If he forged that letter, I think he should be held accountable, yes.
I assume you share your father's sentiments.
Yes, sir.
All right, I authorize you to investigate Harry Trumbull's role in this killing.
Thank you, sir.
Said investigation begins 1 hour after the arrest of the clown killer. You want Trumbull. Help him get me the clown. And he's yours.
Now, not only the oil companies, but the businesses that service them, build their equipment. We need personnel records, travel documents, anything we can get.
We have to talk about that first letter.
Well, in a couple of hours, Mark. I'm kind of busy here.
I'm in the mood to talk now. To you or the press, your choice.
Well, you've all got your assignments. We need answers before the end of business tomorrow.
Let's find some place private.
I assume we're meeting here instead of Newman's office because you couldn't get me thrown off my own task force.
Who sent that letter, Harry?
Until we get evidence to the contrary, it's credited to the clown.
He didn't kill Sally Jenkins.
Then let's add fibbing to his list of crimes. Are we done here?
That other girl, Trudy Shedlow, put this on your conscience.
I'm going back to work.
You woke him up, Harry. You demanded he start killing again, all so you could have the glory of catching them.
He killed dozens of women, and you're willing to let him retire in peace. You're willing to let him out there free, laughing at us.
If the alternative is more deaths, yes.
And what about a little thing called justice? What about that?
It hasn't got anything to do with justice. You're an old man, Harry, and you've wasted your life on this case. And now you're desperately trying to squeeze some meaning out of it. It's pathetic.
I wasted my life? You mean I never got married? I never raised a son to take my place when I retired?
I didn't mean that, Harry. I'm sorry.
Well, why is that, you think? Why didn't I ever get married? I remember I was in love once. I was even engaged.
40 years ago, Harry, let alone.
It's coming back to me. I remember her name was Catherine. She was so beautiful, and she loved me, Mark. She said she loved me. Till she met a young doctor. Then she didn't love me anymore.
You know he didn't mean for that to happen.
You stole my life. Don't you dare lecture me about my conscience until you're ready to talk about your own. As the husband is, the wife is. Thou art mated with a clown. 1100 hours. What do you want?
Same as you, to catch the clown killer.
And bring meaning to my wasted, pathetic life.
Oh, I can't help you there, Harry. That's something you'll have to do yourself.
I want to see clown behind bars. That's all the meaning I've ever needed.
Listen, how are we doing with the oil companies?
Well, I'm expecting the personnel files first thing in the morning. Then we put on our comfy shoes and hit the street.
I've got a pair that need breaking in. Can I tag along?
Well, if you want to help, I'm certainly not going to throw you out. But if you're on the team, you work for me. No second guessing, no questions.
I can do that. However, you have to promise to be absolutely honest with me.
Deal.
Hey.
Mark, the envelope.
Oh, don't tell me. I was walking away with crucial evidence you'd have to study in the morning.
No, nothing like that. Junk mail, that's all.
Okay.
I'm Howard Weber, head of personnel. I gathered the files you requested. May I ask what this is all about?
We're investigating a homicide.
Well, that much I figured out when you introduced yourself on the phone. Oh, you're the guy I saw on TV the other day, aren't you? Oh, this is about the clown killer. Oh, boy, those killings were years ago. Why would he come back now?
We don't think he ever stopped. Just moved on.
Oh, you don't think that... I mean, you don't think that he's one of our employees? I mean, you think we have a homicidal maniac working here?
No, we're checking about a dozen oil companies who operate in Southern California. He could work at one of them or none.
Well, since the killing stopped here in L.A. about 10 years ago, similar murders have been occurring in oil-producing countries. We thought there might be a connection.
We had our company picnic about a week ago, and my wife and kids were there. He was there. I even let him pick up my daughter.
You know who it was?
We have a lot of employees who have worked in the places you listed. But there's only one whose travel schedule matches the date you gave me.
Randy Horsting?
Mm-hmm. Platform driller. Just returned from Saudi Arabia 6 weeks ago. He doesn't get along well with female coworkers, so we try to work around that.
What's his problem with women?
Let's just say that after a couple of months on an oil platform on the North Sea, that the first woman you meet is going to get a lot more attention than she wants. Now, most of our female employees understand that.
Not every woman is an understanding employee.
Something like that.
Do you mind if we take these files with us, kind of sort through them ourselves?
No, of course. Oh, but you know, just do me one favor. When you catch this guy, whoever it is, do you have to mention where he worked?
It has to come out.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have to call my stockbroker. Most of my 401k is in Triax Petroleum stocks.
There you go. It's been 2 hours. The chances Horsting slipped out the back.
No, trust me. He's picking his victim.
According to his records, Horsting used to hit on any attractive woman he saw in a bar. Or any place else, for that matter. I don't want to get so choosy. What?
Oh, no. I was just thinking. You're a good cop, you know that, Steve? Sorry we didn't get to know each other better.
Well, we spent the night together in a car. You know what your favorite radio station is? Just taking your coffee and why you hated Titanic. What else is there?
No, I meant before. All those years working in the same building. He never really talked.
Well, it's a big department.
Oh, I see a lot of your mother in you.
Well, you knew her?
Are you kidding? I introduced her to your father.
Really?
Sure.
Well, I guess I should thank you.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm seeing someone.
It's okay with her that you spend all this time away from her.
She knows it's just the job.
They always say that. And comes a day when they don't mean it anymore. You know, you never know how much you hurt them until after they leave you.
You know, for a guy who never got married, you know a lot.
I do, don't I? You know, it's good being a cop, but it's important to have a life. If I had a son, I'd pray that he had both.
Worsting.
I finally got you.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. My back's a little sore from sitting in the car.
Now, this just doesn't feel right.
It's him. Just wait. Seen enough.
Police, hold it!
Stay with the girl. You all right?
Are you okay?
Check him out. Did I get him?
Yeah, you got him, Harry.
Well, you look like you got bad news.
Nothing you don't already know. You've got cancer.
Colon cancer.
That's where it started. Through your entire body now, Harry.
So what have I got? Couple of weeks, a month?
Didn't have to happen this way if you just come in.
Cheer up, Mark. Today's a good day.
Or you finished your life's work, now you can die in peace.
Well, there are worse things out there.
I suppose.
As long as we got the right guy. They are gonna make this case stick against him, aren't they?
He's dead, Harry. You shot him.
I gotta know it's him.
Well, his house is full of violent pornography. His garage, a big collection of knives.
Not enough.
Well, Steve found the makeup that the clown used on his last victim in the glove compartment of Horston's truck.
Now, there's only one thing I gotta do.
No, just as soon as you're a little stronger.
No, it's been waiting 15 years. It's the file on the first clown killing case. It's in my home. I've been waiting a long time to mark it closed.
Oh, look, I'm out of here in a couple of hours. I'll be happy to go get it for you if you're a good patient.
Okay, I'll wait. I'm good at that.
How does it feel to switch places, Harry? I picked Horsting, you killed him. What a team we make. Oh, the world loves a clown. 0130 hours.
Ah, you're just in time, Dr. Sloan. Dinner's almost ready. Fresh salmon, lightly seasoned, and it's great for you.
You're the clown killer.
Of course I am.
You murdered 16 women.
Closer to 40, but who's counting?
Well, I don't understand. You have a family. You must put some value on human life.
Well, it wouldn't be fun otherwise.
Those women you murdered, they're no different than your wife or your kids.
Oh, I would never do to my wife or kids what I do to those women. Cheryl! Cheryl, stop pulling Jimmy's hair. Now, how would you like it if he did that to you? Complicated guy, aren't I?
Howard, how long until dinner, honey?
Another 5 minutes. It's not like I wouldn't like to do it to my wife. I mean, I would if it was something she could survive, but as we both know, it's not.
Are you aware of how sick you are? You can't go on with the killing. We'll stop you.
Well, from what I read in the papers, you already have. The clown killer is dead. Case closed. Boy, everybody must be so relieved. I mean, I know that I feel so much safer now.
Will you be staying for dinner?
No, thank you, Miss Weber. I feel a little sick.
Well, I'm sure it'll pass. Oh, doctor. You know, all the stuff I just said, I was just clowning around.
Howard Weber is the clown.
I thought Randy Horsting was the clown. You remember Randy Horsting, don't you, Lieutenant? That's the fella your commanding officer shot in the back last night.
Weber set Horsting up to save himself.
Well, you can tell that to Horsting's relatives when they launch a $90 million wrongful death suit against the department. We can actually say that it wasn't our fault.
Horsting was a violent rapist fleeing police pursuit.
At least that's what looks good on the report.
I tracked down 3 of his previous victims. They all confirmed that he raped them and threatened to kill him if they pressed charges.
That's reassuring. You know, maybe we should put this on top of the press release. That way people won't look at the small print where it actually says, oops, we still haven't found the clown.
But we know who he is now. Let's tear his house apart. Or better yet, let me bring him in.
And what am I going to base a search warrant on?
His confession, for one thing?
Would that be the confession that he gave you while he was barbecuing dinner for his kids? The judge will love that.
So what's your alternative, Captain? To let him go on killing?
If Weber is the clown, he's not going to kill now, especially since we closed the case. And there is the possibility that we may be watching him.
Unless that just makes it better.
All right. I will authorize a 24-hour watch on Weber for 2 weeks. But if one word leaks out that we are not sure that Horsting was the clown, I will pull the surveillance. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Weber is smart. He'll just wait till he's out of the country to keep on killing.
Well, that won't be our problem, will it?
Come to finish me off, Mark.
What do you mean?
You got the murder weapon in your hand. That's the file on the first clown killer case, the Kit Camry file. I've only been hanging around so I can mark it closed.
I'm afraid it's not going to be that easy.
Oh, that's one thing I learned after 40 years in homicide. Dying is always easy. It's life that's hard.
I went to the house to get the file.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I buried myself for 15 years hunting for that killer, because I knew I was the only one who could stop him. In fact, I stopped living my own life.
I know you forged that letter, Harry.
I had to.
You brought him back.
I'm sorry about Trudy Shedlow. I'm sorry about a lot of things. You know, I never really hated you for stealing Catherine away.
Well, you had me fooled.
I pushed her away. I told myself that my job was more important than any relationship. Fact is, I was afraid of committing myself to another person.
You know, I think she understood that.
Let me have that file. What's that?
Prescription, something to help you sleep. Pen?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Oh, Dr. Sloan. I'm afraid you just missed Howard. He's on his way to the refinery.
This time I'm here to see you and the kids.
I don't understand.
Oh, didn't Howard tell you? I'm heading up Triax Petroleum's new family healthcare program. My goal is to start personalizing the service a little.
Well, it's about time.
Now, this is the sample from Trudy Shedlow.
Yes.
And you didn't find it on Sally Jenkins.
Absolutely not. I checked and I rechecked.
Then we know for certain that Sally Jenkins and Trudy Shedlow were not murdered by the same man.
Yes, but you knew that already.
But now I know a lot more.
I won't let you hassle my family or violate our privacy.
Amanda, this is Howard Weber. You don't know him, but you're familiar with his work. He's responsible for Trudy Shedlow.
You impersonated a Triax physician in order to extract personal information from my wife and children.
You know, I'm glad you dropped by, Howard. I've been looking into your son's eye problem.
Expect to be contacted by my lawyers. They are filing a complaint with the Medical Association as we speak.
You know, he's been suffering from a really nagging case of desert lice. It's a subspecies of something called Pediculus palpebrarum. It lives in the eyelids and the eyes, and it's unique to Saudi Arabia. And it only takes the slightest contact to transfer it from one human being to another. The ointment is not working.
Your concern for my children is touching, but they're already being cared for by a doctor who, well, unlike you, will still be practicing medicine next week.
You know, we found the same parasite in Trudy Shedlow's eyelashes, and she's never been to Saudi Arabia.
But Randy Horsting has. More proof that you have caught and killed the right man. How gratifying for you.
Just one problem. Horsting isn't infected with the parasite.
But your son, on the other hand, is. Now, unless he's the clown, that leaves you.
Well, and the thousands of people who arrive into the United States from Saudi Arabia every day.
Well, it is enough to arrest you and obtain a search warrant for your house, your car, and your office.
It's such a waste of time. Are you sure you want to do that? I will walk out of jail tomorrow, an innocent victim of police incompetence. Well, I'll be hunted by the press, of course. Oh, I'll probably have to hire a publicist, maybe even an agent.
I'll take that chance.
And the public, of course, will wonder just who the police shot and killed the other night. And why. It may be years before the police department regains the public's trust and respect, if ever. The good news is there could be a book deal in this. A few more deaths would really jack up sales. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone.
Jerry, you didn't have to do that. We would have stopped them.
Lamont, I had to be the one to stop him. You know that.
Here's to Detective Harry Trumbull, a relentless, dedicated cop who wouldn't even let death cheat him out of getting his man.
Here, here.
I think the chief is going to have a tough time hanging on to his job. In fact, so will I.
Well, we've proved beyond a doubt that Howard Weber was the killer. We even found his knife and the makeup buried in the backyard in a lockbox.
After he was murdered by a cop? people who faked letters from the killer to the media. And after the city paid $15 million to Hosting's family to preempt a wrongful death suit.
Well, Captain, we stopped him. You know, in the end, that's the only thing that's important.
Well, you tell that to the special investigator when the hearings begin in 6 weeks.
How you doing?
Fine.
You know, it's funny. Harry and I were in the same precinct most of my career, but we only really talked once.
The night Hosting was killed?
Yeah. Get the strange feeling he was trying to reach out to me somehow. I don't know why.
What did you talk about?
Oh, not much. Just life, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you get what I wanted?
I told you trying to get in the lab on a Saturday morning is next to impossible. Which is why I spent the night there. Okay, A is for antigen, and B is for bacteria, just to make sure there was no confusion.
How clever of you.
I don't know how you can do that.
I wouldn't have to if you had the stomach to give it to me.
I'd kill for you. I'd even die for you, Jude. Just don't ask me to give you an injection.
You have to have this, you know. Hard to believe, a medical grad student afraid of a little needle.
Well, I've been that way since I was a kid. Let's go ahead and get it over with. Besides, that's former researcher anyway. I mean, I can't go back to university now. Not after this. I mean, my career's finished. You know, I'm gonna need a bigger cut from this operation, you know. Just to make it worth my while. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Oh, no.
Great.
I'll make sure you get... Ow. What you deserve. There, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Stings a little.
Come here. I'll make it feel better.
So we're really gonna go through with this?
Of course we are. Tell me, did you mean what you said? That you'd kill for me? Die for me?
Right now, baby, I would do anything for you.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Morning.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, whoa. What a marvelous morning.
I thought you gave up roller skating to work a long time ago.
Well, I did, but, you know, I was poking around the garage looking for my old tap shoes. I found these. What if I could handle rollerblades?
Did you hear the news?
What?
I won the Medical Examiner Society Scene Investigation Award.
The Messy?
I know it may not mean much to anybody else, but in my profession, it's the very highest honor.
I always said you were the best there is. I'm glad somebody else recognizes that.
I thought you gave up on those.
Yeah, well, they're back in again. What if I could find my old skateboard?
Oh, you gotta get my back.
Ooh, got a real rash going there.
You would too if you went surfing in sewer water.
Oh, yeah. Another spill at the mouth of Bologna Creek. I heard about it.
Yeah, so did I, after I'd been in the water for half an hour.
You'll live.
Well, that takes you out as the subject of Amanda's next award.
What award?
I won the Messy.
Really? I always thought you were pretty neat.
Not messy, the Messy.
The Medical Examiner Society Scene Investigation Award?
Oh, the Messy. Medical examiners get awards.
Only the good ones.
Hey, how about I take us all out to celebrate?
You know, Mark, your tab at Barbecue Bob's is getting kind of steep.
I was thinking of something a little more upscale. Curtis Creek Inn. I'll make the reservations and I'll pay. Okay?
All right.
I don't think he's gonna wear those in the restaurant, do you?
I hope not.
Irv?
Dr. Sloan.
Come on, it hasn't been so long you forgot my first name, has it?
Oh, it's good to see you, Mark. How have you been?
Well, no complaints. Dr. Jesse Travis, Dr. Amanda Bentley, this is Dr. Irv Downey, who used to teach at the university till he struck out on his own.
Yes, he taught a course in microbial pathogenesis, I recall. I audited your course one semester. Dr. Downey is a renowned specialist in communicable diseases.
So, how are things in the private sector?
Well, still bleeding red ink as usual.
Would you like to join us for lunch? So we're doctors.
Okay, please, people back.
Yeah, we can use a little room here.
Rapid pulse, high fever.
His chest is crackling like the inside of a cereal box.
Better call 911. Is there any place we can put him?
The hotel doctor's office is just off the lobby.
Mayhem.
This isn't exactly the celebration I had in mind.
No.
Dr. Aronson only works for us part-time, but he's always on call.
Oh, that's all right. We'll handle this.
At least they're well supplied. All right, let's get him on a saline drip.
Shouldn't we try to locate his family?
Yes, we should, and we should get him to a hospital right away.
No ID, just a room key.
Let me have that. Can you give us the room number?
Yeah, right away. Room 101.
Who's it registered to?
Mr. Vander, Alex Vander. Paramedics are on the way.
We have a name for our patient, Alex Vander, in 101.
All right, we'll confirm his ID.
And I hope find something to explain his condition.
Hello?
We better start searching.
Yeah, I'll look in the bathroom. Alex Vander lives in Mar Vista. He's got a student ID card. Apparently, he's a grad student at the university.
Oh my God, Jesse, stay away.
Caution, infectious agent. Federal law prohibits unauthorized use or possession of this biological material. Contents Legionella pneumophila, serogroup 3.
Legionnaire's disease.
Serogroup 3? I've never heard of a strain like that before.
Well, there are many different strains of Legionella. Some are extremely virulent, some of them relatively benign.
This doesn't look like one of the benign ones to me.
Jesse, 10 cc's of erythromycin. The ambulance. We can't let anybody in here or let anybody out. We've got to lock this hotel down. Where's Krupp?
He's at the front desk.
You can lock all these doors, can't you?
Yes, but why would I want to do that? We have guests coming and going night and day.
Not anymore.
Amanda,
I'll handle it.
we have to put the hotel under quarantine.
What?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, you can't.
Heard of Legionnaire's disease? Mr. Vander is dying of it right now.
Well, if word gets out of this, we're
Well, it's going to get out, all right. We have to notify public health right away. And we should lock those doors before the paramedics get here. It's just more people to quarantine.
You gotta help me. It's my wife. I think she's dying.
All right, I'm Dr. Downey. Take me to your wife.
Okay, let's lock it down. Show me the...
Here.
Yeah, grab the door. I got that.
Gentlemen, false alarm.
What?
I'm sorry. Jesse, we need to set up a triage. We can use a conference room for that. We need something a little bit larger for the less acute cases. Mr. Krupp, you have a suggestion?
We have a ballroom. You show it to me?
Yeah. Steve, it's me.
We'll set up a perimeter around the hotel, and I won't have any problem getting a full quarantine. Give me Alex Vander's driver's license number.
Yeah, it's N as in Nancy, 66063-905.
All right, now you just got to wait for the database.
Look, call the Center for Disease Control. Talk to somebody at NCID. Tell them what we got here.
All right. What else are you going to need?
medical supplies, antibiotics, syringes, saline bags, portable oxygen, antiseptic dressings. You know, we might as well prepare for the worst.
Look, I'll just load up a full medevac helicopter and get it to you up there. We'll land it on the roof.
Good. Tell them not to bring the supplies in themselves. We'll send somebody up after it.
All right, here's Vander. No priors.
Huh.
Not even a traffic ticket. Not exactly the profile of a terrorist.
No.
Listen, Dad, were you exposed to the bacteria?
We have to assume we all were, Steve. Wish me luck.
Right.
Roll-away beds, as many as you can get.
Blankets, sheets, towels, washcloths.
Empty out the doctor's office. Bring all the medical supplies in here. 104. And ice, lots of ice.
Ice, right, got it.
Have you ever seen anything incubate this fast?
Once, 1992, in Zaire. Ebola.
You know what you think? Our lucky stars, Dr. Downey's here. When it comes to the treatment of infectious diseases, the best there is. What do you think the odds are that you would happen to be here at the beginning of an outbreak?
Wow, what are the odds that any of us would be? Most likely we were, where that disease would be walking out the door and into the streets.
Fever, coughing, ataxia. It's hitting her pretty hard.
Okay, you're gonna be fine. We've got a room for you over here.
How's Vander?
Unconscious but stable.
Opposite of how I feel, conscious and a little unstable.
Doctor?
Yes.
Let's get this block cleared and cordoned off now. Let's go on the double. Department of Health? That's right. Let's get those signs up now.
1182, this is Metro 1, come in.
This is Lieutenant Sloan, Metro. What's up?
There's a guy here who wants to talk to you. Driscoll brought him in.
I'm kind of tied up right now, Metro.
His name is Beathers, Jim Beathers. He says he's Alex Vander's professor at the university.
I'm on my way.
That's great, thanks. Thanks. We can use more blankets.
Excuse me.
Get some ice, too, thanks.
Are you in charge here?
I guess so, just as much as anybody else.
I was told I couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you should probably go back to your room. That is, if you're feeling all right.
I'd feel better if I could get out of here.
I think we all would, but we're just gonna have to be patient, okay?
But it's really important. I'm a model and I have a photo shoot.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to wait.
The hotel is completely sealed off. Nobody can get in or out. I guess we're stuck.
They'll be fine. Maybe
Yeah.
she can go.
Now, the order for the quarantine comes directly from the Department of Health. But just because we're all quarantined in here does not mean we're all going to get sick. We've had a small outbreak of Legionnaire's disease, which we will contain. We have experts from the CDC flying in. Now, all right, I'm no happier about being stuck here than the rest of you are, but we have 7 confirmed cases so far.
I don't want to be number 8. They can't keep us here. That's right. They can't keep us from leaving.
Please stay calm. Folks, we're not going to let you out that door.
People, please, go back. There's nothing we can do for you out here. We can't help you. The doctors in there can't. Please, back up. This is a quarantine.
Everything's going according to plan.
What about Dr. Sloan? He wasn't part of the plan.
No, but he's cooperating. He won't be a problem.
Yeah? What about Vander? You didn't tell me he was gonna get sick. I bet you didn't tell him that either.
It was an accident. A horrible accident. But don't worry. There won't be any more mistakes. Soon we'll be together in the Caribbean or the south of France or wherever we want to be.
Yeah? Well, that won't happen if I don't get through this wall.
Then get busy.
I want no foot traffic at all. Keep those people back.
Where do you guys get off? I was in the middle of class when your goon over there came in and dragged me out.
Please accept my apologies. We just didn't have time for the usual pleasantries.
Right. Like you ever have time for the usual pleasantries. I don't even get those when you're writing me a parking ticket.
I need to talk to you about Alex Vander.
Great. Not only do you drag me out of class, but you drag me out of class to talk about my least favorite human being on Earth.
Your former boyfriend, from what I've been told.
What of it?
See that hotel over there? Dozens of people are sick and dying because of a germ your ex-boyfriend let loose. You and I are going to find a nice, quiet place to talk, and you're going to fill me in on every single detail of his life.
How's he doing?
Actually, he's starting to stabilize a little bit. If we could just bring down this fever, we might be able to get him to talk.
You're supposed to be treating those poor, infected people.
Unfortunately, I've got lots of help.
Sloan?
He's been looking over my shoulder every minute, and he and his little worker bees have managed to keep Vander alive. What if he talks?
That would be a problem.
That would be the end.
Make sure it doesn't happen.
I don't know about your timing.
My timing is perfect.
Save the seduction act for Krupp. And help me figure out what we're going to do about Vander. You want me to kill him with another injection of bacteria?
Don't tell me you're afraid of getting your hands dirty. After all, we have infected an entire hotel full of people.
Our little triage area is getting overcrowded anyway. We need the bed space.
That we do.
Ariel.
What is it? Have you broken through?
You wish.
I'll be right there.
Do we have any Rimpanton?
We've got everything. They emptied half the pharmacy at Community General. Why?
Oh, erythromycin isn't going to do it alone. We need to augment.
Well, we have to do something. Let's try it.
What's the problem? I got a list of problems this thick. You said we only had to cut through an inch. I passed an inch 20 minutes ago.
So maybe I was a little off.
Yeah? Well, that little bit's gonna cost us another hour. Let's face it, this is a disaster.
So it's gonna take another hour. No big deal. No one's going anywhere.
Everything's going wrong. First Sloan, then this. But we should just shut down and cut our losses. The plan didn't work.
How can you give up now when we're just this close to millions and millions of dollars?
Are you sure? I mean, it could be 3 inches, maybe 4. Maybe the security system is better than you thought. Maybe the money isn't even there.
Calm down. Go upstairs and make an appearance. I'll take care of this. Go. Be strong for me. I need you.
Don't worry. We're gonna try another medication. That should clear things up nicely.
Hello?
Yeah, Dad, it's me.
Steve, any news?
The CDC special flight is in the air with an antigen.
Thank God.
But it may be 5 hours before it gets here.
I don't think some of these people have 5 hours, Steve.
How are you, Jesse, and Amanda doing?
Well, that depends. What have you found out?
Art Vander's a grad student working on new antigens for antibiotic-resistant strains of Legionella. 6 weeks ago, he walks into a cafeteria and a beautiful woman hits on him. Finds him and his work extremely interesting.
She chose him because of his access to the bacteria, and then she seduced him.
Yeah, big time. He dumps his girlfriend, stops seeing his friends, starts coming in late or not at all to classes. By all accounts, he becomes totally obsessed with her.
Anyone know who she is?
A succubus, according to Vander's ex. She disappeared as fast as she appeared. The only thing anybody remembers about her is that she was a jaw-dropping beauty.
This all sounds very calculated and professional to me.
Yeah, I know. Terrorist, maybe.
No, I don't think so. Somebody would have taken credit or made demands by now. No, it's something else. I just wish I knew what it was.
So do I. Look, I'll be in touch, Dad.
Thanks, Steve.
Mr. Krupp.
Hello, Doctor. How we doing?
Just trying to hold out until the CDC team gets here. What's the matter there?
That's just an itch.
Just an itch? There's no such thing. I mean, not at ground zero of an epidemic outbreak. You know, I had a rash this morning, looked just like that. I got it from surfing.
Oh, really? I was down at the beach myself before work.
You know, I'd like Dr. Sloan to take a look at that.
That won't be necessary.
Look. You know that I can't accept that. Please. Thanks.
You been in the water?
I swim every morning.
Well, the good news is it had nothing to do with Legionella. Doesn't make me want to start surfing anytime soon. Jesse, how's your rash?
It's pretty much gone.
You know, it's funny. Yours took so long to break out, and you were both exposed about the same time.
You're the doctor.
Well, we'll give you some cortisone cream for it.
Great.
Mark, Jesse. He's dead.
No, this shouldn't have happened so quickly. I want to know exactly what killed him.
Hi. I realize this isn't the optimum spot for an autopsy, but I found some intriguing information. Take a look at the slide. I've never seen a concentration of bacteria like that. There's more Legionella in his system than can be accounted for by a simple cell reproduction.
How do you think it got there?
Take a look. These are puncture wounds, injection sites. Now, this one hadn't completed clotting, but I believe this is where he received his rimphantin shot. This is where I administered the erythromycin earlier. And here, this is the oldest mark. It seems as though he shot himself up with Legionella. He broke the vial and infected the whole hotel.
He couldn't have given himself that shot. It's clear on the back of his arm. Bud Vander was murdered. Amanda?
I just don't feel well, Mark.
Oh.
This dame was hoarding more jewels than Princess Margaret.
Let's just get what we came here for. The cash and the jewels.
Okay, boss. Now, why would someone have this in a safe deposit box?
Take it.
Why?
Maybe it's kinky. Could be fun.
I'd rather do it than watch it.
What's on this tape is probably very embarrassing. You never know when we might need to augment our cash flow.
Judging by our take today, it's not going to be anytime soon, but it never hurts to plan ahead.
Does all of this excite you?
Yes.
Is it the danger? Or the wealth? Or is it me?
It's you.
There's plenty of time for that later. They're going to start to miss you upstairs.
They're so busy with the epidemic, I doubt they even notice I'm gone.
But if they do, we're in trouble. Go. I'll finish up here.
You found me because you needed someone with the knowledge of infectious diseases. And that's changed, hasn't it?
I need you now. Because I need you.
You know, Mark, I hate going from the physician ranks to being one of the patients.
I hate it, too. Physicians have been badly outnumbered since this outbreak occurred.
You know, what was a graduate student doing in a $350 a night suite with a stolen vial of Legionella?
Maybe he's going to sell it to somebody. Maybe he's a terrorist. I don't know. The main priority right now is to get this disease whipped.
It's a good thing Dr. Downey was here.
Yeah. Maybe too good a thing. Well, it bothers me that an expert on the infectious diseases just happened to be on hand when this outbreak occurred.
Mark, maybe we were just lucky, although I sure don't feel lucky right now.
Is it cold enough?
Yes, that feels wonderful, Jesse. Thank you. You know, with all the advances in medicine, this feels like it's helping me more than all the shots you gave me.
Just let me know if there's anything else I can get you.
Doctors, I'm not the only patient here. Why don't you help some of the other people? Go on.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Look flushed.
I'm fine, really. Thanks.
Could somebody please bring me some more towels?
Yes, doctor, right away.
You're amazing.
How's that?
Well, enough energy you've got. Tell you the truth, I'm feeling a little sapped. So's Jesse. Poor Amanda.
Well, she'll be all right. They all will. CDC will be here in a few hours.
Be mighty happy to see them. Get these people on their feet and then get to the bottom of this thing.
Get to the bottom of what?
The murder.
Murder?
Yes.
Well, Mark, I think it's pretty obvious what happened. Alex Vander stole some bacteria and it cost him his life. I'm not sure he even intended to murder anyone.
Well, maybe not, but somebody intended to murder him. He was deliberately infected. Isn't that strange? The man who's working with the vaccine brings the bacteria and not the cure?
Huh. What makes you think he was intentionally infected?
The autopsy.
Autopsy?
Yes, I had Amanda perform one. Oh, didn't I mention she's an L.A. County medical examiner?
Well, it's lucky for us that she was here.
Yes, just one amazing piece of good fortune after another, isn't it?
Are you all right? You know better than to sneak up on me like that.
I wasn't sneaking.
Where's Krupp?
Still back at the hotel.
We have to leave.
We have to stay.
The vault is empty. There's nothing keeping us here.
Except Mark Sloan.
What now?
We had a great plan. A flawless plan. Get the hotel quarantined, slip into the bank vault, make off with the loot.
And it's working.
The thing we didn't figure on was the worst possible luck in the world. A doctor with a homicide detective for a son, coming to lunch with an LA County medical examiner. Who knew she was going to do autopsies in the kitchen? Wonder what the hell she used, a paring knife and a soup ladle?
So what?
They know Vander was murdered.
But they don't know about the bank, and they won't find out about it until Monday.
Doesn't matter. Sloan's in the hotel. He knows who's sick. He's been working side by side with me. If we're not there when the CDC comes in, alert the police, the FBI, Interpol, you name it.
So we make a run for it. We've got enough money to disappear for a very long time.
Don't you see? They'll use words like biological agent. Not to give a hoot about the bank vault. They'll say we were terrorists. They'll say we tried to kill an entire hotel full of people. Our photographs will be all over the place.
What do?
We go back to the hotel. We wait for the CDC to come in. We get our shots, like everybody else. And then we walk out with the rest of the guests. We can come back and still be out of the country 24 hours before they find out about the robbery. Ariel, we have no choice. I wish to God we did.
All right. Let's get back to the hotel then.
Would you like another towel?
I'll be right with you, sir.
That's the second one we've lost in the last hour.
Where is that Anderson?
Cameron? Yeah.
How's Amanda?
She's not getting any better.
You're not looking so much better yourself.
Like it's just a matter of time before we all get sick if the CDC doesn't get here soon.
Herb? It's nothing. I twisted it coming down the stairs. This young lady was kind enough to help me. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
I'm Ariel.
I'm Dr. Downey. This is Dr. Sloan, Dr. Travis.
We've already met.
How do you do? Hop up and let me have a look at it.
No, Mark, it's just a sprain. We've got more important matters to attend to. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get my shoe back on that.
You're sure not? That ankle is really swollen. I don't want you wearing any hard shoes. Jesse, why don't you check Ariel out for any signs of Legionella?
But I'm fine.
It's just a precaution we do with everybody.
It'll take less than a minute.
I better get some ice for that.
Look, It's too much to do. I can't just lie.
You're not going to be any help if you're in too much pain to work. Now, you know that. We'll try some ice on it for about 10 minutes to see how you feel. Maybe I can scare up an air cast for you. Sloan. Oh, great. That's the best news we've had. Thanks. CDC's here on the way from LAX in 15 minutes. We'll get some ice for that. Perfect.
How's it going?
We should be patching this up on the other side. We should be on the way to the van right now.
No, Downey's right. We wouldn't even make it 10 miles.
Look, we didn't plan this thing for 3 months to have a guy like Sloan come in here and screw this up.
Forget about Sloan. Pretty soon it'll be just you and me.
Oh. And Irv Downey. I saw your lipstick on his collar. I smelled your perfume all over him. You're breaking my heart, Ariel.
Don't be so possessive. Finish up here and let's go.
This is Dr. Amanda Bentley. Amanda, these are the doctors from the CDC. They're going to give you a shot. How's Amanda?
She's responding to the antigen. I am too. You know, as quickly as this thing incubated, it dies.
That's one thing we can be thankful for.
I'm just glad it's over.
Over? Jesse has hardly even begun. Sounds clear.
Good. Can I check out now?
You just checked in. I want you here overnight.
You usually ask me that when you want me to run a toxic panel on a murder victim or a DNA match on a suspect.
Or check out a suspicious piece of clothing.
Exactly.
Well, Jesse's taking care of that as we speak. You need a rest.
Steve.
Hey, don't look at me. There's nothing I can do to help you.
Congratulations, Doctor. You're going to be fine. Everyone is. We've done all the blood analysis, and the infection is in complete retreat. There were 24 acute cases, and they're being kept here for overnight observation, but everyone else is cleared to go home.
Well, it's good you were there, Herb. We couldn't have done it without you.
Let's do lunch sometime, okay?
You know where to find me. Have you met my son, Steve?
No, not that I recall.
Did I mention he's with the LAPD?
Really? It's a pleasure to meet you.
So long.
Oh, should we go down to the Path Lab and see how Jesse's doing?
Yeah.
I hate when anyone is in my path lab fiddling with my equipment.
We'll see that he puts everything back nice and neat.
This is the first time I've been asked to run a stat analysis on a sock.
Just find what the stain was?
Pyracanthoberries.
How do you get pyracanthoberries on his sock?
I don't know.
Is it an old stain?
No, still moist when I looked at the ankle. Why are you scratching your hands?
Because it itches.
See that? You got a rash.
It's hardly noticeable.
But it's a rash, all right. How long ago did you notice the itching?
I don't know, like a half an hour ago. Maybe I'm allergic to pyracanthoberries.
No, I doubt that. It's got to be something else.
Dad, where are you going with this?
How many pyracantha bushes did you see around that hotel?
Is this a trick question?
You're supposed to answer none.
None.
That's how many I saw.
Yeah, maybe not in the hotel, but the side street bordering the hotel is named
Mockingbird Lane. That's right. It's famous.
For its birds?
Well, also for the pyracantha bushes that attract the birds.
bushes full of berries. But if the hotel was locked down all day, how did Downey get to Mockingbird Lane?
Jesse, that's the same rash you had on your back this morning from sewage. bet if you check that sock, you're going to find some sewage in it. I think Downey went out through the sewer.
But why?
Steve, can you get me a map of the sewer system for this area? Good.
She isn't here yet.
Oh, good. It'll give me a chance to tell you how things are gonna go. And we're gonna fly down to the Caymans, we're gonna divide up the money, and then you're gonna go away and leave me and Ariel alone.
Why's that?
Because it's me she loves. She told me so.
That's ridiculous. What could you possibly give her?
About $20 million.
It hardly gives you an edge, my friend.
Look, she shared things with me. Things from the heart. Things that she's never shared with anyone else.
What can I say? You got me beat. I'll bow out like a gentleman right after I get my money.
All right. Now take your share and go.
Checkout time, Mr. Krupp. Hope you enjoyed your stay.
We'll dump the body in the canyon.
Drop your weapons and put your hands on your head. Don't move. Got it. Go around the side of the van.
I should have killed you and left when I had the chance.
How did you know what was happening? How did you know where to find us?
Let's just say we had a rash of clues.
Steve, it's been a whole week, and I still can't believe I won the Medical Examiner's Society Scene Investigation Award.
How about getting nominated for another one on the same day?
Kind of makes getting infected with Legionella worthwhile.
You wouldn't have performed the messy nominated autopsy in the kitchen otherwise.
It's not this kitchen, it's another kitchen. You gotta stop talking shop in here.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Oh, is that the messy?
Well, it's messy now.
Oh, my God.